In this video, we are going to see how to use AI to create a production-ready web app. The name of this tool is Emergent. I've shared the website link in the description. When you sign up for an account in this tool, you get 10 free credits. Using those credits, we can create a simple micro SaaS web app. With this tool, you can create websites, web apps, and mobile apps. But in this video, we'll focus only on building a web app. If you have any other app ideas that you'd like to build similar to this, let me know in the comments. In upcoming videos, I'll show you how to create them using this tool. If we enlarge it, every section is properly converted. Now we have built a complete production-ready micro SaaS app. We created user accounts, a database, and a high-conversion landing page that explains the features clearly. For now, we're going to create a simple subscription tracker dashboard. In the top right corner, you can see that we have 10 free credits. Using these credits, we'll build both the app and its landing page. The goal of this subscription tracker is to manually add all my subscriptions and track monthly expenses, yearly projected expenses, renewal dates, dashboard metrics for all subscriptions. First, I'll enter a prompt. This tool allows us to select multiple LLM models. Since we're on a free account, I'm choosing Claude 4.5. For coding purposes, Claude 4.5 Sonnet is one of the best LLMs, so I'm selecting that. We can also connect a GitHub repository here. If you already have a design or inspiration website, you can upload a screenshot. That way, the tool can clone the layout, brand guidelines, colors, and typography from that website. After entering the prompt, the system starts processing it. On the left side, you can see that all the required files for the app have been created. One unique feature of this tool is that it takes a screenshot of the preview on the right side and verifies whether everything is rendered correctly. Because of this, repetitive errors that usually occur in other AI coding platforms get fixed within the first few prompts. Now it has given a summary of what was built, the core features, and what the dashboard displays. We can preview and deploy from here. But to deploy or publish the project, you need a pro account. Now I'll expand the preview. The UI looks clean and neat. Let me add a subscription. I will enter Netflix, set $499 as the monthly amount, select a date, choose a color, pick the category as entertainment, and add a simple description just to test if everything works. Now it's added successfully. You can see the monthly spending, yearly projection, total for 12 months, and upcoming renewals. It shows that Netflix will renew in 7 days. However, there's an issue. I added a 499 in rupees mindset, but it was added in dollars. So I give another simple prompt. Make this app in rupee currency, not in dollar. Within a few seconds, it updates the currency from USD to Indian rupees. On the left side, we can see what files were edited. Next, let's test the app further by adding mock data. Right now, we have only added Netflix. If we add multiple apps, we can check whether the dashboard breaks or not. So I give a prompt asking it to add mock data similar to Netflix, filling all category types. Basically, I'm asking it to add demo data across different categories. It processes the prompt. Our credit balance has reduced from 10 to 7.8 credits. Now it has added mock data and verified it with a screenshot. It added services like Grammarly, Dropbox, Google One, YouTube, Apple Music, Spotify, Disney, and Amazon Prime. Since we added many subscriptions, we now see several renewal alerts. Renews in 3 days, 4 days, 5 days, and so on. The total monthly spend shows around 15,000 rupees, and the yearly projection is over 1.8 lakhs. The yearly projection depends on the selected monthly cycle. On the right side, it also shows upcoming renewals. Now the core functionality works, but I want to add user accounts so that each user can log in and manage their own subscriptions. Currently, there's no user management. Everything is stored locally in the browser. So I give a prompt to add login, sign up, and authentication, and to store each user's subscriptions in their own database. It builds the feature. Now we see login and sign up screens. The home page is now the login page. I click sign up, enter a sample email and password. After logging in, I can see the user account name displayed along with a logout option. The rest of the functionality remains the same. I can add subscriptions. When I log out and log back in, the data persists properly. Another benefit of this tool is that if you click the code option in the top right corner, you can open the IDE directly in the browser. If you have coding experience, you can edit the source code directly. I click the VS Code link, enter the password, and the full source code loads in the browser. After testing again, everything works correctly. Login, sign up, and user-specific subscriptions are stored properly. Now, the home page is the login screen, so I give another prompt. Create a conversion-focused landing page for this app. It analyzes the app features and generates a proper landing page. Now, on the right side, the hero section has nice animations. It clearly shows Netflix Premium, total monthly spending, and other metrics. The title says something like, take control of your subscription spending. The CTA buttons are clear, start tracking free, and learn more. We didn't manually provide this content. The tool understood the core functionality of the app and automatically generated the necessary sections and content for a high conversion landing page. It includes core features, metrics like average saved annually, subscriptions tracked, free forever, integration options like Stripe for payments. It also highlights pain points like forgotten subscriptions, surprise charges, scattered information. Finally, it includes a CTA section and footer. If we enlarge it, every section is properly converted. Now we have built built a complete production-ready micro SaaS app. We created user accounts, a database, and a high-conversion landing page that explains the features clearly. As mentioned earlier, to deploy or publish this app, you'll need a pro account. If you want to build an MVP version of your app and understand how it should look and function, you can use AI coding platforms like this. The free credits are enough to create an MVP. If you need a production-ready version, you can upgrade to the paid plan, continue testing with simple prompts, integrate a payment gateway, and turn it into a fully functional SaaS app. If you liked this process of building the app, please like the video. If you want to learn about more AI tools like this, don't forget to subscribe. Thank you.